finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back there, he had nowhere to go.
He had nowhere to go, but those offensive linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push them by. And you could tell they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, then maybe he can make a move. So the offensive line needs to do a better job.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Mims. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, and you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, settle in. We're good. We got this.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete. Makes a man miss. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous
You want to see what
foot.
you always see?
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Welcome to my daddy's live stream.
Leaves it with the running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Yeah, Daddy'll get there one time, baby. He'll get there.
Play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
29 Phillies, 2-9
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Akbar. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. And they've swapped into the field and we'll get it going in the 2nd.
You, Graham, what's going on, baby? How you doing?
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Flanagan. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Smashes through the tackle.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Through his hands and incomplete. He literally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run. Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh, man.
It just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Offense working from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Akbar. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella.
Oh, my feet is so good.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The RPO, it's complete. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
The Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Mims. He's
Oh,
got
my
fired deep.
God.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
They'll run it from the gun. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They look pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls and fires complete. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The throw, complete to the right. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
To the air on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19. First and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He might want another play. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they made the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Back to throw. It's Mims. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been
Looking for a huge play. Balls it in.
Oh, he perfect.
There he goes. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking for a man. It's Mims. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Turning it on. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be spun down back at the 43. Cardinals in the hurry up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the problem when you get in second and forever. The defense knows they make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it. First and 10 at the 42.
Flair! Flair! 42 Spider!
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He slings it deep to the left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And the Cardinals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Mims. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Oh, he
the end zone, picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations.
Lets it fly.
Get it back.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Great job on 1st down. Great job on 2nd down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Under fire.
Here we go. Y'all better tell. Oh, Lord, I can't get him.
Outside the pocket,
I
let's go.
couldn't.
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
Going to the running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
29 Philly. 84.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man. It's Hawkins. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They gave up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move them back. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
If they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
Trying to get behind the defense. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. You might be looking at overtime soon.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Flanagan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down.
Got it. Yes, sir.
Oh, and it's
Yes,
back
fucking
off.
sir.
This could be huge in a tie game. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Louisville.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick six to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
And it'll come out to the 25.
One more time.
And a return.
One more time.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
One more time.
He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one.
See you,
Instead,
man.
his
Yo,
second
going
down.
on, baby.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your
I tried to
quarterback
give
just
this
threw a
game
pick
away.
six.
Nine,
You want
nine.
to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one
Lofts one high indeed.
No way.
Catch inside
No.
the 25. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds
No.
to play. Explosive plays are great, but you gotta finish the deal. First and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll chase the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Man, you did the hard part. Put a drive, putting points together, getting 6 now. What are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down?
Not this time. Oh my
Makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and they take the lead.
He fucking he. He's standing right behind.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here.
That
They'll start
might
this
hurt.
drive at their own 25. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mims. He wants a big play here late. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires.
I know
It's
these
one
dudes
thing to
must get
execute
that bomb.
early in the game.
I know that.
High ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays.
Once
These
you
guys
get that
deliver.
bomb, I
You
know he's
can't
gonna
teach
win.
that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, that shit hurt. Oh, that shit hurt. Yeah, that's GG. Go. He probably tired as shit. For a little bit of defense, man. Let's try and make harder. Fuck! GG. I'm about to take me a shot after that shit. That pissed me off.